It seemed to be over for Ben Affleck as Batman, as he himself has even come out and said it isn't happening again. But now there's a report that the director of the new Flash movie is expecting to have Ben Affleck on screen as Batman in the movie. So we aren't quite yet done with Ben Affleck as Batman. We'll go over the quote and the news in this video. Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Cosmic Culture. It's Chris, and if you want to stay up to date on all major movie and television news, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. We're covering it here on the channel. And today, Ben Affleck is back as the Batman yet again in the DCEU, as he is expected to reprise his role in the upcoming Flash movie. Regarding this news, director Andy Muschietti, who is in charge of the Flash movie, had this to say. His Batman has a dichotomy that is very strong, which is his masculinity, because of the way he looks and the imposing figure that he has and his jawline, but he's also very vulnerable. Andy goes on to say he knows how to deliver from the inside out that vulnerability. He just needs a story that allows him to bring that contrast to balance. The director then goes on to explain that Affleck got the script at the end of last week and has agreed to join the project. He then goes on to explain he's a very substantial part of the emotional impact of the movie. The interaction and relationship between Barry and Affleck's Wayne will bring an emotional level that we haven't seen before. It's Barry's movie, it's Barry's story, but their characters are more related than we think. They both lost their mothers to murder, and that's one of the most emotional vessels of the movie. That's where the Affleck Batman kicks in. So what we all once thought was over, done, and dusted has yet again began, as Ben Affleck will be suiting up once more for the Flash movie. And apparently he has a very important relationship with Barry, or the Flash, that will have a very key moment to the balance of the movie. So it's extremely interesting to hear that this is happening, especially since prior we heard from Ben Affleck himself that he had lost joy for the character and that the character deserved to be played by somebody who loved it. So it really makes you wonder what he read in that script that convinced him to come back and play Batman once again. What was it that convinced him he loved this character and he wanted to be involved in the DC universe and the DCEU for the Flash movie? I imagine it was something pretty compelling and something that is going to be very emotional and give the balance to the character, just like the director just explained. And perhaps that's what's been missing from Ben Affleck's Batman this whole time. There are very, very mixed reviews and feelings on Ben Affleck as the Batman. There are a lot of people who would consider him an underdog as it goes for most well-played Batman, and there are a lot of people who never saw him as the character, who never really saw Ben Affleck as Batman. Maybe this opportunity in The Flash will bring that balance and give Batman, Ben Affleck, and The Flash an opportunity to really play into these roles, even though fans have been very critical of the actors in the roles. So The Flash has a lot of upcoming surprises and important points for the DCEU, and with DC Fandom, a 24-hour global event just around the corner, and DC planning a lot of big surprises, it'll be interesting to see what exactly it is they are planning for us in the future. But this is the news right now. Ben Affleck back as Batman yet again. Even though we thought it was over, there's always something more. So let me know what you guys think about this news in the comments down below. Are you excited to see Ben Affleck come back? Do you think he can live up to the role, or do you think he should be done with the role? I myself am excited to see him have another opportunity and to see what he can do. Guys, thank you so much for watching until the very end of the video. If you found it helpful, useful, informational, or whatever, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. We're covering all major movie and television news right here on Cosmic Culture.